Afternoon, good. Shout out, welcome another gameplay of my career. NBA 2K26 here in Daddy OB. Still in season 1 and we're in neighborhood. So chill drain lang tayo habang lalaro. Available. So far we're in 70 overall. Like work. Ang progress na. You know. Ayubi. Go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe? That sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know
21.
these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
You know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC?
Yeah.
Why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating early.
I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Well, even after I quit, I go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path, MP. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Trash talk ko. Unang call unang AMP everything. Stars. Got it. AMP, any comment on the Norman Powell saying you're predictable? He just gave during pregame show. Wait, then the win predict na siya. Down. Trash talk, ah. Trash talk.
Over here, over here.
Well, I went and saw Mary in concession. She gave me some popcorn.
Yes. Ooh. Masyadong pula yung ano eh, no? Hindi masyadong nakita yung wah. Kumama sa
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
No, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for
yun. Get more assists than Tyler Hero. Get 5 more.
the Bulls. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the...
Ano score niya? Makikita yung score ni Powell.
Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. The Heat have gone 2-3 here to start out the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Right the pass to MP. From the arc. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adebayo kicks to Powell. Drops in the tray. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Pass to MP. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Powell outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero passes to Ware. Powell outside. Kicks it out to Hero. The offensive rebound. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Another miss by Powell.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell with the steal. Pass to Ware. Now, here's Mitchell. Now Powell, covered by MP. Lets the three fly. The shot by Powell, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Williams kicks to MP. And here is Giddey. The three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Hero finds Powell. They could use a bucket. Connects, the jumper drops. Powell's got 8 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
MP outside. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a wide open look for Hero. Can't hit that one.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out front, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Zach Collins is out there with Smith. Then there's Dosumu. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White and 4, Dosumu. And Miami also making a switch. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Smith. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 12 in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one drops for him. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jaquez has got 6 in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
MP looking around. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Vucevic checked in for Collins. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Wiggins. White against Hero. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament. And, Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'm telling you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. A rare miss for him. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
MP kicks to White. Back to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. To the inside. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Here's Jovic. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Vucevic, 6 feet out. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero with it. He's picked up by White. Powell against Williams. Powell the pass to Hero. For 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Drills it from outside.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Guys. Shout out.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Looking at Miami, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Miami Heat.
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
No more nah.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
No. Kanina ba ito, bebe?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Oh. Start up. Third quarter.
On the floor for Miami, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Now, here's MP. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the slam by Williams.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's Giddey after the made shot from Norman Powell. MP inside. Powell's there. Williams finds Giddey. Clock at 6. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Mitchell passes to Ware. Now Powell shoots the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
And yes, it's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
More. Plus 10 more.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now that's 17 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
17 na siya.
MP outside. Three-pointer. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 5. Powell outside. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Where? And the Heat, another 3.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Hero, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP finds Giddey. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Chicago.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And it's Wiggins missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The 3 from MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Ware. And stolen by MP. Now here's Giddey. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
More points than Tyler Hero. 27. So it means more than 27 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Here's Powell. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Wiggins missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-5 run. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Hero from long range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls out front, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is... And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Williams comes in for Jalen Smith. MP's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Wiggins. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago. GA, you hear about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, here's MP. Off target from outside. Giddey against Hero. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Chicago leading by 16. MP outside. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. And he makes that one count.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Powell fires. MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now here's White. MP. And the 3 misses.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they seemed committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Now, Hero, after the miss from Vucevic.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
MP outside. No good from 3. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
You know, we know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah, we clinched already, but this is still a big deal for us. So we wanted to put on a show, as always.
Sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports, and we'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Hey, my God.
Balik tanga.
It's your night tonight.
Shout out, Robert Sapungan 23. Apply ka lang sa PS4 ko. Yan ha, thank you. Maraming thanks. James, Robert Sapungan 23. Salamat. Yeah. Kamusta na?
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Alexander Sarr out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's McCollum at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's MP. In the game against Miami, very impressive. No good from outside. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Williams against Middleton. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton outside. Here's Coulibaly. Off target with the 3. Pass to White. MP scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. McCollum outside. Kispert outside. Fires the 3, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Kispert.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Giddey passes to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Middleton. To the middle. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Middleton. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's Middleton on the wing.
Milwaukee.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, scrappy play by Middleton. Going up inside and forcing his shot past the coverage.
Giddey passes to MP. Screen by MP. Here's White. Chicago passing it around. 4-3. MP shot is off. The Wizards with a lead. Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by White. McCollum's got space. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
White finds MP. Fires the 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Kispert outside. Pass to Middleton. Over MP. Middleton, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
MP outside. For three. Offensive board. White for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. Let's go with a three. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Giddey. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now McCollum. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Smith out there with Dosunmu. Chicago. Williams is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Dosunmu. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And then for Washington, Kispert's checked in for Bagley. Coulibaly comes in for Whitmore. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Johnson. Now here's McCollum. Last game with 30.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
They grabbed their own miss. Herder from long range hits the three-pointer. Herder's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Coulibaly against MP. Pass to Kispert. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Coulibaly with a screen on Giddey. McCollum way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys?
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. For 3, McCollum. Collins with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Standing just under 7 feet, Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Herder. And then for Washington, Sarge checked in for George. And Middleton subbed in for Carrington. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Middleton, and it's good for 2. Middleton's got 9 points.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Lets the 3 fly, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Giddy's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards trail by 15. Outside Koulibaly. There's McCollum with the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. McCollum pulls it in. The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And that one's good. Middleton.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Again, MP missing. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And how about we check the numbers for Corey Kispert?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins checked in. 58 seconds left in the first half. Outside White. Chicago passing it around. MP, the pass to Collins. Back to MP. Stolen by Middleton. Down low. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Bulls leading by 8. Collins outside. Pass to White. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Giddey against McCollum. Six to shoot. Sarr with a screen on Giddey. Here's McCollum. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Bulls.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
Dahil Anche Pinoy Sakuragi.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
All right, let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Nikola Vucevic. How's he doing, Alec?
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
On the court right now for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Kispert, and it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's McCollum. Chicago making their last shot. Goes up at the stripe, and the shot falls short that time.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
MP, and MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Washington with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Drops in the three.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make. Kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
MP, the pass to Collins. That one goes in.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
The Wizards trail by 14. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to McCollum. Sarr with it. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
A nice shot by MP.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Carrington, he's checked in for Washington. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And of course the Wizards, 5 games back.
Checking out Chicago, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Fadeaway, and Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Coulibaly. Middleton's got 8 points here in the quarter. MP outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
Afternoon, good.
Middleton passes to Kispert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kispert's gotten his first bucket of the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Jones finds MP. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. 32 points for MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Kispert. It's Middleton on the wing. Pure from 3-point range. Middleton's got 25 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Chicago, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment.
Sexy po yun. Just an average boy next door.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Wizards trail by 20. Sarr passes to Kispert. Now here's Koulibaly. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grants.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. McCollum finds Middleton. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Good.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Collins defending. Washington moving the ball around. Middleton from the outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Giddey passes to MP. To the paint. Tipped. Left side Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Middleton outside. Fires from the line. It's good! What a J!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Collins with a screen on Middleton. Now Collins. Rebounded by Sarr.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. The Sumu comes in for Williams. Herter's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. And Washington will go for a different look here. George, he's checked in for Kispert. Whitmore comes in for Middleton. Johnson, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. Now MP. 5 to shoot. And here's the Sumu. Great awareness to beat the clock.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
He's off from 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Oh, it's off! Johnson with it. Now Herter defending. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Carrington, here we go. 11-footer is good. MP outside. Buries it from outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Endorsement. Anong karaming fans mo?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForge reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Orlando, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Jordan Poole is out there with Fears. And it's Matkovic in at the center, locking down the middle. And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
Now, Fears. After the missed 3 from MP. Back to Williamson. Fades, and Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Poole against White. A wide open look here for Fears. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Williamson double team. Here's Matkovic from outside off the mark.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Inside. And Vucevic kicks to MP. Williams, a screen on Jones. MP passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williams against Poole. Here's Fears. And it's good for 2.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vucevic is screen on Jones. MP passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. To the middle. Shot's good by Matkovic.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
MP outside. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Williamson throws it down.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
Pass to MP, down low, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Poole. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. MP passes to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Poole kicks to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 now.
It's a nice little sleight of hand trick there by Jones.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Pass to Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The 3 from Poole. That shot off. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So the Bulls 5 right now. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Dosunmu, and it's White in for Kevin Huerter. And the Pelicans with possession here. Trailing by 2. And Messi throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Guys, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Williamson. after the Bulls pick up 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot by Collins, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to the right wing. Jay, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Fears has got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Wizards. MP up top, defended by Jones. Collins, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
That's good from Williams, the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Williamson against Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Williams gets the bucket. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Some changes for New Orleans. Matkovic is checked in. And Poole subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Vucevic is screen on Jones. MP dishes to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Jones. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the Bulls with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Williams against Williamson. Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Williams finds White. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 8 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bulls.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives
him. Pelicans trail by 12. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Matkovic in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans' 5. MP, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Williamson. The kick out to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Poole's got his second basket.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
And a deep three from MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Poole against White, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the and Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Now Fears. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
Now here's Williamson. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the pick. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold shot.
A nice shot by Fears.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, the true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
All right, a chance to check out stats for MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 39 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
MP outside. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Poole kicks to Jones. Williamson looking it over. Kicks it out to Jones. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Jones.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. From past the arc. Poole, no good. Chicago leading by 6. White finds Giddey. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Williams passes to MP. Williams dishes to MP. This one for 3. Another miss by MP.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Poole, no good. Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams passes to MP. Williams dishes to MP. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 13 points for MP. Pelicans trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. Connects on the 17-footer. Williamson's got 6 points.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Chicago up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of it.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Matkovich is checked in. Herbert Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. Poole's checked in for Hawkins. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Williams comes in for Smith. MP's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. So for Chicago right now, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. And it's MP in at the small forward position. White pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP fires. The 3 doesn't go. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. Jones, the 3 is off. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. MP. Vucevic cleared away by Jones.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
From outside, and it misses.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now Poole. Count it.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Stolen by Jones. Pulls up. Giddey will pull it down. The Bulls leading by 14. Layup no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Fires from 18. Buries the deep ball.
That's a shot defenses are going to let fears take. So the rookie making those will be a benefit. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Outside Poole. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good. Here's Chicago. Now here's Giddey. MP fires. Knocks down the 3.
Walang triple-double. Dalawang rebound na lang kailangan.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And so long, everyone.
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. And I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
That would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
Kunin kaya muna yung pera. Kunin ko muna yung pera. Kunin mo na.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Then it's MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Asenge in at the power forward position. And for Charlotte, Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. You look at Charlotte, this is their last game in the NBA Cup. And they'll probably be happy to have it in the rearview mirror.
Well, if you're 0-3 in the group stage, eliminated from this competition, it has been an NBA Cup run to forget.
And now, checking out how the Bulls are doing. This is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get the 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Now here's MP. He had 25 points in his last game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Now here's MP, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Good to see his boy.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Sexton. The 3 from Ball. Chicago with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Now here's MP. To the inside. Pocket 6. And the power power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick and roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Hornets trail by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Hey, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Bulls leading by 6. White finds MP. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by MP. Vucevic has got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Bubuyog. Ayun, bubuyog.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Bridges, and Knippel subbed in for Miller. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Sexton. Hornets trail by 16. And grant the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges and Williams, the combo up front. And it's Knippel in at small forward. That's the Hornets 5. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. To the paint. Here's the Singate. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Knippel. And the bucket is good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside Herter. Now MP. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here, and they pick up 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The 3 from Ball. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Collins left side and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So both teams changing it up here. Ball against Giddey. Pass to Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Chicago leading by 16. Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to MP. Pass to Vucevic. MP outside. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem. Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Sexton. Ball outside. There's the three. Oh, man! Way out there for LaMelo.
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 6 here.
Plus 6. 5.
Here in the quarter.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Miller can't get it to go.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
A nice shot by MP.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Ball looks over the floor. Miller outside. The three. The shot off that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Halftime, guys. Forget to like our live stream. Thank you. Good. Like lang dito, wala mo.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bulls.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. On the court for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's Asenge in at the 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Inside, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Ball outside. Bridges, a screen on Giddey. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. Goes up with it again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, defenders can have a very hard time against Miles Bridges because it's not just size, it is skill.
Good on both. 90 seconds into the second half now. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's the 3, and Miller the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Miller's got 9.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short.
10 more, 5 more.
List. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
And here's MP from outside. The shot that time not on target. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 16. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Knippel's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Up top, Miller. He's guarded by White. Sexton misses. Chicago leading by 19. White finds MP. Now here's Vucevic. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And that one falls for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Pass to Knippel. Wide open. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Their ball moving on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yeah, Colin Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
13, 16.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
To the wing, right side. And here's Knippel from the arc. Charlotte again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man.
That's 19.
They're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Up top man. Pass to Knippel. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Chicago, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your
He is checked in for Chicago. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. For three, Bridges. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Miller, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And 11 points. For Brandon Miller. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. MP shot is off. The Hornets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Miller. Keeps it alive. It's hauled in by Herter. On the wing, MP. Fires for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Plumlee a screen. Here's Sexton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton so dangerous on the drive.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Miller outside. From downtown. Sexton misses. And the Bulls shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. From deep, MP. Nails it from 3. MP's. Got 27.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For 3, Bridges on target from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Out, tayo sa knockout round.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
And that'll do it, folks.
Hindi pala
For
na-complete
Doris
yun.
Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
Baka yung points. Baka nga. State Farm Tier. Oh. Wala. No? Kung wala natin, kawa naman, 20 points sila single game. Kaya natin. 10 assists. Wala natin yan. Set goods, team 20. 20 goods. This single game. Bashi pa. Three. Dalawa kayo. Level 5 for 20 points. You know, dami pero ipunin mo lang ng ipunin. Hindi naman tayo mag-exercise. Exercise. Exercise muna tayo. Bagay. Tayo. Yung umaga. Stanley. Perfecto. Workout complete. So, wala pa tayo ng 4 next week. Punching bag, bench press. Kailangan makompleto muna natin. Ang 12, nakakawala tayo. One more para... Ano ba yung total? Million. Tayo nakasayan. Di ba sa ako? Depende. Kailangan i-objective. Ngayon ay Indiana.
You're good, MP.
Objective natin ay ano?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg Anthony. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. LA, New York, Chicago.
A bit.
Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddy at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's Asenge in at the power forward position. The 3 from MP. The Pacers pull it in. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And he can't bank that one in.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's Heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Bradley with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Siakam.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And here's MP for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Pass to MP. There's a good screen to the inside and stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Vucevic is screen on Mathurin. MP passes to Vucevic. Comes up empty down low. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
So Indiana... The Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got MP. Kobe White is out there with Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Asenge in at the power forward. Pass to Asenge. Good ball movement here. The Bulls. And it's White missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Well, Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got. Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
McConnell passes to Shepard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
To the right side. McConnell with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Collins. Back to MP. Collins, a screen on Toppin. MP passes to Collins. Back to MP. Jones kicks to MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Inside, here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. Back to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Down low. No good that time. Bradley with some nice D. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Giddey the pass to White. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Mathurin, and he makes good on the layup. Mathurin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Back to Bradley. Banked in off the glass. Bradley's got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's White. Sinks the 3-pointer.
A volume 3-point shooter. You have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
Bradley a screen on Giddey. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The shot missing.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
A 3 from MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
You know,
Yes,
monetize,
to be
Rookie of the
follically
Year.
challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Chicago Bulls.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Shaq. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP's really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Outside, the wings are Nimhard and Matherin. Bradley is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Siakam. He has 6. Halliburton in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Impressive move that time. Siakam getting it to fall and gets a chance for a three-point play.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. MP outside. From downtown, that shot misses.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Siakam outside. Nemhard, the pass to Bradley. Back to Nemhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Looking to end the run. And the Bulls with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Vucevic, no good on that one.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And the basket by MP.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Halliburton against Giddey. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's MP for three. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Ruff's checked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Chicago also making some changes. Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kobe White. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to MP. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 22 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Shepard, that's good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
That's in, and the pacer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from MP. And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
A nice shot by MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hits the three-point bomb. And that's 31 points for MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Pacers lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. A lot of time. Keep battling.
Well, recognizing that it's a long. The Bulls will go for a different look here. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. So for Chicago right now, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Then it's MP, and it's Vucevic, and it's Asenge in at the 4 slot.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And it misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Mathurin. Halliburton right side. And down goes the three.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
MP, and they come back with a three of their own.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Mathurin, puts up the three, drained from outside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable. Those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Fires the three. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Nembhard. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. That one is off. Now MP. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.
Good skill shooting. Merchandise, therefore. Score 25 points and get 12 rebounds in a single. For 25 points, get 12 assists, get triple-double. Kung nakakawala na tayo sa next week, makakompleto natin. Pero hindi ako kaliwete. Ginawa ko lang yun kasi yung anak ko kasi ano, kaliwete. Pero kanan ako. dalawang anak ko dalawang anak ko ng lalaki puro kaliwete. Get triple double. Ah, 30 mil na. 30 mil. Pwede tayo mag-shopping spree. Shopping spree. Copy. Isipin lang natin yung my team bago tayo magpaalam. Ay, hindi ko nakikita yun eh. Silip lang tayo dito sa my team tapos mapaalam na rin tayo. Option pa. Emotes package. Big So, yun guys. Alas 7 na uli. Oras din tayo. Shoutout muna tayo. Shoutout kay Barones B. The man from the Aussie. From the land of the kangaroo. Shoutout din kay Robert Support. Robert Sapungan 23. James Robert. Salamat sa pagbisita. Kay Ball Games, salamat din sa pagbisita mo. Bumili kahapon ng SIM card. Make. Pagbaya ko ng bumili ka. Pero kako yung yung nilalaro mo. Na joke time mo ako doon sa nilalaro mo, yung upload mo tsaka yung na nakalagay 2K26. So nanonood ako eh. Pagdating ng halftime nakita kong tawag dito NBA 2K25. Sabi ko na joke time ako ni Ball Games Anyways. Abangan na lang natin yung binili mong 2K26. Hindi. Hindi yung sinasabi ko yung ano, yung binili mo. Ang yung sinasabi ko yung in-upload, yung upload tsaka live mo na 2K26 nakalagay. Oo, nabiktima mo ako eh. Sabi ko na joke time ako ni Ball Games. Nanonood ako eh, nag-enjoy ako manood eh. First, second quarter pagdating ng halftime eh, biglang naging NBA 2K25. Anyways, hindi natuloy yung ratrata natin kanina. So, baka bukas. Wala yung mga kalaro natin eh. Na napagod yata. So, pag hindi uli natuloy yung ratratan bukas, eh, imbis na baril lang hahawakan natin, bola uli. Basketball uli tayo ng laro. Or, baka tuloy natin yung sa Legends Universe ng ano, ng mga 80s wrestler. Oh, natawa ka ba? Ako din, natawa rin ako eh. Gulat ako ng halftime eh. Talagang tinagilid ko pa yung ulo ko eh. Kasi 'di ba pag halftime, nasa gilid nakalagay yung ano NBA 2K25. Copy ka. Babaan mo lang yung ano mo, yung settings mo siguro para malaro mo siya. Sige mga bros, thank you very much again. Have a good evening. Daddy, love you. Yeah.